Hey people, how are you? So this is a bit of a different video today. This video is, I'm going to show you how to change a puncture in your tyre. So the last few weeks I've had a puncture in this tyre. It's been a slow puncture and I haven't been asked changing it. I've just been pumping and pumping and pumping, and now I'm just like, fuck it, I need to change it. So I'm going to show you how to change a tyre and go through it, because I get a lot of people onto me, especially new people, men, girls, everything, you know what I mean, about if they go out on a long ride or they go out on a race day and they get a puncture, their anxiety levels of getting a puncture and not being able to fix it on the side of the road. So I thought, what's the best way? Let's just make a video and be able to explain to people what the crack is. Now, first of all, on your bike, you'll have your puncture repair kit bag here. The only thing you need in these puncture repair kit bag, and it's a must, is obviously a new tube, some tyre levers, some gas canisters, and a connector for your gas canister. Alright? Now, if you are on a TT bike or a bike with bigger alloys like this, you will need a little extension for your tube, which would be, do I have one in here? Should do. Basically like this. This would go into this, and it would double up, and it would make a longer valve, and then it would fit out through the bigger alloys. But again, this is only a road bike, so we don't need that one today. So I'll get into it. Obviously that's your tube, brand new. Just a hit and run. You take the air out, and then you just break the bead off the side like that. Break it off two sides. You get your tyre lever. You flick it over like this. So you have two like that, yeah? Hold this one. Can be a little bit tricky to get off. They're not the easiest things to do, but again, a bit of patience. So what you do is you keep one here and you drag it. And you drag it around like that. Basically that takes it off the rim. Go to where your now, I don't know, this keeps going back down. I could have a slow puncture, or it could be something stuck in the tyre, because obviously I've changed it a few times. That's your old tube out. Now, because I've had a slow puncture, I need to check the tyre. So what you do is just rub your fingers around inside the rubber. In case there's something stuck in it, be careful in case there's something sharp. But again, seems like everything is good. When you get your new tube, blow into it. Just make sure that there's no holes, that it's all gone good. A little bit of air is all. Now, again, into the hole. Just make sure your tube is flat all the way around. Obviously, you just run it in. Now they are a little bit tricky, these punctures, they're not as straightforward, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to make the perfect video, I'm trying to actually show you like that they do take a little bit of fucking work, you know? What you do is you put it in, just clip the bead back around a little bit to the bit you've got done. So the top half of your tyre is like that now, and the bottom half has the bit hanging out. And you start on this bit. Pop in. Now this is the hard part, because obviously pop that in, pop it, and you're left with it a little bit like this, and you've got to just now there you go. So you just rub it all the way down like that. Perfect. Open your valve, throw that away. Get your pump. So getting it back onto the bike can also be a little bit tricky, especially on the back wheel. The front wheel is a little bit straightforward, but the back wheel with the chain can be a little bit tricky. So what you want to do is stick your wheel in. Now, this part of the chain here, which will be a top part, you pull that in and you just stick that onto your lower ring, yeah? What you do is that. That's it in. Twist the screw in. The top part of the chain is the tricky bit, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody. Bum, 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 bum. What you can do then is, once it's in, you lift the bike up a little bit and just go back to the gear that was on. Perfect.